Hey everybody, this is Kirk with an easy way to trade. Do me a favor, before you watch this video, hit the like button and then hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when we do our other videos. We had AUDNZD, U Chef, and I'll go over them. Even if it's just me and you, we'll go over them. It's
Okay.
806 out here. Darn, it's 806.
Mhm.
Okay, well, cut that off. Well, we just go, well, it's just you and look, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. People always wonder why they can't make the EA work for them, but nobody, because it's working for us. But anyway, let me
Mhm.
go over. Let me get rid of this.
Because if I see them come through, I'll do that back manually because I don't have it on
Uh,
any of my brokers. So I just do them manually, and I'm doing well with them.
okay, great. Let me see, 130. That would have been. I always have a hard time counting backwards. 130, 12:30, 11:30, 10:30, 9:30, 8:30, 7:30, 6:30. So it's been 6:32 in this morning. AUDNZD, AUDNZD.
Which one was that of today?
Yeah, on the sale today. Yeah. Um, I normally have these already marked up, but I've been out most of the day. 1.07767.
Oh, I don't see that one in the signals for today. I see USD Swiss franc
What's the day?
versus
26. Oh, hold on, let me.
26. So U chef, GU, Euro USD, pound Swiss franc a couple of
You know what?
times.
Yeah. And
EJ.
I wonder why these ones are not coming on.
Broker probably, maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be what it is because I'm doing but it seems reversed to me because this is 8 cap. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is my Forex funds that I got it on. Well, no, so that's not gonna matter. So my Forex fund is a little different. Okay, yeah. So that's good on that one. I closed AUD NZD out on the sale early in profit because that was right at the end of New York, right at the end of London. I'm sorry, London. I'm not, and I'm kind of glad I closed out because that was the entry right here, and only went down. And it looked like it should have been a good.
That's the 4 hour time frame.
Yeah, I know, but it's the pips are gonna be the same. I mean, I always look at it on the 4 hour, but
Oh, you did. Oh, okay.
yeah, I mean the pips gonna be the same. So I mean, the entry was right there and only went down another 10 pips or so. Then it reversed back up. But I closed it out in profit. And then I put it in USD Chef.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look on with you.
Let
Hold
me see.
on.
USD. I'm sure these are my Forex funds. My Forex funds, and my Forex funds took this one. And I'm looking here in the Telegram. It's not there. Like it didn't catch that one. Let me see, but it took GU. I'm seeing. Let me look for GU over here. GU for the buy. Yep. EU for the buy. G Chef for the buy. Yeah. So it got those. It didn't get my Forex funds to AUD, NZD, and USD Chef, but the signals group got the other ones, GU, EU, and G Chef. But this was one that my Forex funds picked up right here, USD Chef, and it was for a sale, and it was around two. That was at 1:30, so it'd have been 11:30 this morning. Right in this area here. Oh, settings. It was 0.89068. Yep, right there. Then of course it came. It took that
Okay.
0.88848. And this is another thing I found out about TradingView. Wait a minute. That's 12. 1:30, okay, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. So we got about 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30.
Because my USD Swiss franc has 2 a.m.
USD for the sale,
Mm-hmm.
1332. which would be 1:30 in the afternoon, and we're 7 hours ahead of that. So that'd have been what, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Yeah. So that'd have been about 1:30. 6:30 in the morning. So that would have been on this candle right here. Okay, that's right. That candle right there. It'd have been right there when we took it. I don't know how yours got two. Well, I mean, of course, you said 2 o'clock. Is it four? Does yours say 1400?
No, mine says 2 a.m.
Yours must, and that's on what broker?
No, I'm looking at the signal that came
Yeah,
out through
in the thing,
Telegram.
yeah, but okay, but in the Telegram, right?
Yeah, oh, you want me to look at, let me see
Yeah,
which,
that's in the Telegram. That would have been
hold on,
at
USD.
2 a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m.
This
in
one.
the Telegram. The I think the 6 8
So that was at,
89068
it's
89.
still 2 a.m. on my chart.
Yeah, see, y'all, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the I got mine set for GM for not GM Universal time over here, so mine's
Oh,
gonna be different. I just thought about it. Mine set at Universal time. Yours must y'all you I
I
think
got mine set on New York time.
yeah. See, and that's
8:54.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. So it would have been this candle right here, and then it went down to 0.88848 0.88848. Yep. It went down to here.
Yep.
So that took that sale down. And then we had GU.
All right, GU.
Yeah, we had GU for the buy. And that again is at the same time. So about right here. So it'd been on this candle right in here for the buy. Of course, it went up and hit our 40 pips. EU, same thing. Wait a minute. EU, same thing. Except I'm mad about this GU right here. Because look at this. Well, it would have taken it on this candle right in here. But this is what, this is what we do. This is what we said. We closed GU is at London 1.24794. So it took right there. We closed London. That retraced what though? Yeah, that wouldn't have shoot. Could have left that one open and would have hit TP. But we closed this one because we say the rules are with this 1 a.m. to 2 p.m. is we close all trades from London session. We closed them around 7:30 in the morning. Win, lose, or draw. And my GU was negative 2 pips at the time. So it was retracing a little bit at the time. But I closed it. But if I just let it run, look, it went up 40 pips though.
Right.
It wouldn't have hit my stop loss because from here, 30 pips. It never came 30 pips. See, that's 29 right there, 30. So it would have gone up and hit right around 36. It had got there and started bouncing out of closes. I probably would have closed about 30 pips, something like that. But it did go up. But we closed you because that's the rules. Any London trades.
Kirk, can you hold on a second?
Say again?
Kirk, can you hold on a second?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Kirk.
Oh, no problem. Hey, it's just me and you. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
All right, so GU
would have won. Let's see, EUR USD. That was a winner. Let me find out that one. 1.10419, 1.10419. That's good. As you see, it's the same thing. Been about right in here.
Mm-hmm.
1.10419. Yep, same thing. It wouldn't have hit stop loss. Could be close. And I think I let that one run a little bit because I let it run. Well,
Yeah,
by
that
the
was
time
70 something bucks.
I didn't let it run. What had happened was I closed out at the same time, but it was already up like 10 pips. When I closed it out. So I closed out. And I wish I'd have let that one run. Look at that. That'd have hit up. Let me see if that's
Yeah, because it was like 76 pips. It was 76.
well, now it's about 50, 53 pips from my entry. Let me get this thing out the way. Yeah, from my entry right
Okay.
here. From my entry right there, it went up about 53 pips. Yeah, that spike right there. But so that hit, that one hit, that would hit, but we closed it out because again, that trade opened up during London. It opened during London. So I'm thinking to myself now, I might make an adjustment because
Mm-hmm.
EU is a New York pair. Is more it's a London and New York pair, but it's more volatile in New York. So I probably should have let that one run and kept. But we say close out any
Mm-hmm.
pairs that open up London. We try to keep to it. And then we had G Chef on the buy, and close that one out because that was I think was that structure. Yeah, G Chef was on the buy right here. Close out the structure here. And then it put me in the sale right here. It turned around, put me in the sale right here,
Mm-hmm.
and went all the way up. And I wasn't watching it then. I should have closed out. That one went up like 18 pips. And I still going. And I closed that one out at 2 negative, but still overall had a positive day.
Mm-hmm.
Had a winning day. So yeah, we just got to look at like we're doing top down analysis. I tell you about when we open up these trades, whatever if it's in a buy, the trade opens in a buy, it's probably good to keep it. If price going sideways, we shut it down. And you know about that. If we shut it down, if it's going sideways, so right now everything is we're not in any trades right now. So, but just running it from 1 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the last 3 weeks or so, myself and Eric B, it's been profitable. So and we're running these on live prop firm challenges. So what I found out about these prop firms though is they will allow you to use the EA on demo, but when you go live, they start monitoring it and they will shut you down. I'm like, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, that really is because that takes the benefit of having the EA.
Yeah. Yep.
They
I
got a
talked to
display.
FTMO and my Forex. They'll let you do it. It's no problem. 100 people can do the same EA in demo as long as it's demo. But as soon as you go live, when they start seeing them same entries, they will shut you down. I'm like, so we just use the EA to pass them. And then once it's passed, tell people to be careful trading it live, manual.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we got right there. Russ, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good. How about you, Kirk?
Good, good, good. Is your EA running?
My EA is running. I didn't get it going until this morning.
Okay, what trades were you in?
I can't tell you right now because I'm in my car.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I'm just not in front of my computer right now. But I wanted to tune in when I could to listen to the discussion.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's just me, you, and Leslie right now. So if you have any questions about anything, I don't understand where people are. People can't, I don't get it. But if you have any questions that you want to ask, let me know. If not, we just went over the the 4 trades that we had with the EA. It was again, it was a profitable day again with the EA. When we're running, I know right now the signals that are coming through the Telegram are all the default settings, which runs it from 7 p.m. Eastern until 2 p.m. Eastern. So it runs it through Asian, London, New York, and back to Asian again. It just turns off a changeover. But what we're testing out right now is running it, skipping Asian because everything pulls back during Asian. And then we're running it through London and New York, but closing out the London trades around 7:30 Eastern in the morning. Because what we found out, if a London trade opens Normally around 7:30 in the morning, if you're in profit, if you let that same trade continue to run, and by 10 or 11 o'clock, it's done pull back a lot. And that's it. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed that before, Leslie, just letting trades run overnight until from London to New York, let them run. Normally, if you're in profit, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, you let them same trades run, 3, 4 in the afternoon, they don't pull back on you. Almost 99% of the time, they don't pull back.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we're taking our London trades and letting them run through London, and then around 7:30 Eastern time in the morning, AM in the morning time, we close out any trades that ran through London, close them out, win, lose, or draw, close them out, and then let the EA stay going, and then New York trades are open, and then close those out around 2, because we know the market starts to slow down about 2:30. And that's when stuff starts to pull back, getting ready for Asian session. And from there on, it's just a slow grind. So we feel like we run the EA through the London, New York, when the market has a little bit more volatility, and close them out. So we actually have the EA where it's set to close off at 2. And then if you're in any trades after that, it'll automatically move your stop loss to keep you from hitting hit. But what we're going to do is we're going to bypass that altogether, because if we run it the way if people run it the way we say run it now, you will never be in a trade doing market changeover, because you're going to close out all your trades at 2 o'clock Eastern time anyway. Whatever, right before market changeover, you'll be closing out, so you'll never be in any trades doing market changeover. So that's a really good idea to get these trades, closed out before market changeover. You don't have to worry about the spreads and gaps and all that stuff.
Right. Hey, Kirk, I did notice that once I got the EA going this morning, I put it on the FTMO free trial and the My Forex Fund 5K paid challenge.
Uh-huh.
And I think the FTMO, I think both accounts, they got in the same trade and they were both losses. And then when I left my house about 2 or 3 hours ago, there was one open trade that was a loss. So I don't know if you guys.
What trades were you in? Because ours weren't losses. What did you have? You don't remember?
No, I would have to get back in front of my. Well, actually, I could. I mean, I can pull over and take a look. In fact, let me do.
I just want, whenever, I ain't gonna have you do that. Whenever you can, look at the trades and just send them to me in a message or something, and then we'll go, because the trades that we had were from the Telegram was GU. That would have been a winner if we go back to GBP USD, and that entered right here. That went up. It never hit stop loss. This was like 20 some pips right here. When it went up, it got TP. Then we had EU, same thing. EU is the exact same thing. UR USD, same thing. Entry right here went up and would hit your TP. And then the only one that would have lost was G Chef.
I think that was one of them.
Yeah, GBP Chef. And what might have happened is, because I got G Chef 3 times, it went up to a buy, because G Chef was London session. And in the morning, I was in G Chef and I closed it out. I think I was like I was 1 pip in profit. Went ahead and closed that one out. And then when I closed it out, it reopened for the sale, which was right here for the sale. And then as you see, it opened for the sale right here. It opened up for the sale right here. This point here. And that's exactly where it opened. And then it went up, and I wasn't watching. I should have closed it. What happens is, another thing we show, this is an engulfing candle right here, right? It's the same opening as engulfing candle. Price opened right here. When this candle went up and broke this and closed, should have went ahead and closed that trade. Right there. You wouldn't have lost. I would have only lost about 25 pips instead of the whole loss. But hey, still 30, whatever. I mean, 5 pips different. I would have saved 5 pips, but still, it went up. So we gotta start looking at these things of when to close them, because the EA, it puts in a sale because we are in a sale trend. We're in a sale trend on the hour and the 4 hour, but price was coming off of this structure right here. It's that structure right there, and it was going up. So price, it's going to come up. Let's see, we can see we can do this right here. Draw a trend line for that from the 200 round. So price is probably rejecting back down now. But it put us into that sell right here. And that was a fake out. It put us in the sell on the fake out. So these some of the things we need to start managing with the EA and seeing that, we see it put us in the sell here, which was fine. I guess that would have been one we would have stayed in and lost anyway. But as soon as price closed above that, I should have closed it. So those are some of the things that like I say, we go over on the Zooms on why. But overall, like your EA, depending on what time you turned it on, what time did you turn yours on?
It was this morning, probably around 8 o'clock.
Are you what time zone are you?
I live in Atlanta, so I'm on the Eastern time zone.
Okay, you're in Atlanta. My stomping around. I went to DeVry in Decatur.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar. I haven't gone to DeVry, but a buddy of mine went back in the '80s, back when it was back in its heyday.
Yeah, I went. I was there in '84 to '86.
Yeah. Well, I graduated high school in '84 and went in the Army. I heard about him a lot. So I also noticed your Wheeler's television repair. So I don't want to divert too much for Leslie's sake, but do you still do the repair? Do you work on the modern TV?
No, that was 25, almost 30 years ago, man.
Okay.
That's when we had tubes. I don't know this new stuff.
I think the newer ones are easier.
Yeah, probably, but I don't know them.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
Yeah. But anyway, okay, yeah. So we we would have lost out anyway, because when they put us in the sale right here, what I'm thinking, if it put us in the sale right here, and when I looked at it, we can't see forward, right? We just see what we got. So if it put me in right here.
Yeah, that looks like a legit sell trade.
Yeah, I'm in a sale. I'm under the 200. It looks like to me, I would be looking for a break and retest, because we have to support, it break. Thing is going to come back up here, retest, and continue down. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I said, but as soon as it broke that support right there and closed, once it closed, it closed above our support. That lets you know it's no longer a break and retest.
Yeah.
Right? I should have closed it out, but I wasn't paying attention. I was doing something. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah. But, that's a good lesson.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good break and retest, but then it broke above. So that's when we take it and close it out. So we will lose some trades with the EA, but overall we're gonna win. So it depends, because I think the EU trade. Yeah, you said you turned yours on about 8.
Yeah, I don't think I got that one.
That's why you lost. That's why you didn't get it. Yeah, because the EU trade and the GU trade both came around 6:30 in the morning, and they were winners. You just turn yours on. That's why we say, turn the EA on. If you're running demo, you should let that EA just run, because it's fake money. Let it run so you can see what it does. Because what we tell people is let it run and you look at every trade. What I do when the EA's running, when I'm managing mine, as soon as the trade comes, I come to Trading View. And I know it's trades on the hour, but I go to the 4 hour. So if EU came, I mark it up on the 4 hour, because on the 4 I can see better, right? This is where the trade came right here. It took that buy right here. But on the 4 I can see I got resistance right here. I got a double top right there. And it took this. So first thing I did was looked at that and I say, how far to my resistance? That's about 30 pips. I'm good with that. I'll let that trade run, because it was a buy. Of course, I'm in a buy trend. I got 30 pips to the resistance. So that's a good trade for me. And what did it do? It went up, hit TP. Well, it went up and hit 30 pips. And I did close it when it got the resistance. I could have got another 5 or 6 pips out of it right here, but it was bouncing because it's 4 hour members, so we had candles bouncing. So I went ahead and closed it. Same with GU. Same thing with GU.
I've done exactly the same thing.
Yep. So when GU came, it took put right here. I looked over to the 4 hour, saw my resistance way up here. Said, okay, I can get up there, and put it, and took that trade, and let that trade run. But like you said, you didn't turn yours on till 8, and those trades were already ran. I think they were already closed by then. You know, so you just got the GBP Chef was the only other trade we've had today. So yeah, you're right. That was lost. That was lost because those were, you know, London trades, and we shouldn't have been running them in New York anyway. That's why we, you know, you close them out. I lost those. I lost 2 of them. I closed 1 and profited 1 pip. But yeah, so you're on track. You just, I would, you know, turn your EA on, you know, before 8 o'clock if you can. You know, or in demo, just let it run. Go ahead and use the default that we got. Just let it run.
Right.
You know, which will be best because it's fake money. That way you can see, you can get the trades coming through and you can mark them up and look at them, you know, to see which ones. Because as long as you understand structure, you know, and I always say, go to the 4 hour. I know we traded on the hour, but on the hour, you know, right here, I can't really see it. I can't see that. I mean, that's not a support to me, a resistance to me. You know, I have to go way back over here and look. It's just a lot easier. Go straight to the 4 hour and look to the left. Okay, you can see that. That's a lot easier. You can see support. You know, it's a lot easier to view. You know, and then mark your structures. And if you're in a buy trend, are you buying? This is a slow buy trend because it is going up. You know, but actually, in totality, what are we doing? We're going sideways. So we're looking for GU probably next week sometime to do what? Turn around. Because it's been coming from way over here, like that.
So that's consolidation right there, right?
That's consolidation right here. Yes, even though this is GU on the 4 hour, you can get some pips. We trade in consolidation, right, Leslie? That's 140 pips right there. That's using our bounce strategy to trade in that. But for the EA sake, that's consolidation. So if we see that big buy, consolidate, it's going to do 1 or 2 things. Well, we already know it's going to do 1 or 2 things. It's going to buy, consolidate, and then continue, or it could buy, consolidate, and break out. And what I do with manual trading is what I got my zones right here. This is how I look at it. That's my zone. That's my support and my resistance. So if price breaks this resistance up here, it's going to buy. If price comes back down and breaks this support down here, it's going to sell. So that's how you can manually trade this too. Now you can take your little alerts right here and put them on both on the opposite side. I had them here because I was going to bounce trade them. Nope. When price came here, look to sell. Price come here, look to buy. But you can set another alert up at the top up here, you know, and take this alert, slide it up to the top. Take this alert, slide it down below. Now, if price breaks out of this structure right here, out of this consolidation, what does price like to do when it breaks consolidation? It likes to take off. So, you know, you're looking to buy here or sell here. So this is what it's going to do, one of the other guys. You know, but EA, like I say, the EA, you know, put us in that buy right there. I go to the 4 hour, I look at my structure. I see how far, you know, how far I got to my structure, and I'm good. That's all we do. That's all we do when we're managing this EA, is we're looking for structures. Everybody understand? Anybody got any questions?
Kirk, when you're talking about the euro pairs like the London session and closing them out, I assume you're generally talking about pound and euro crosses.
Right. Yep.
And then for the US session would obviously be US dollar crosses.
Right. Well, in London and New York are generally the same 9 pairs. The GBP pairs, EU pairs, and a couple of the EUR pairs, Euro pairs. But they're the same. If you go to Google and type in London, or just type in different session pairs Forex, it will show you all the sessions and the pairs. And if you look at London and New York, they're generally the same pairs. I mean, okay. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing to do. Just look at that. And but yeah, but you know, but no matter if whatever pair opens up, if you get somehow or another you get an ACAD pair, AUD CAD pair open up in London. If it opens in London, close it out, you know, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Close it out, you know, because it's definitely going to pull back the opposite way. Or I say definitely, but, you know, more than likely it's going to pull back.
Okay.
All right. So that's all we're doing with the EA, guys. And I'm telling you, the EA works. If you manage it, it works. Even if you with minimal management on these on the prop firms, it works really well. You know, but I was telling Leslie before you guys jumped on, I was talking to him, my Forex funds and FTMO support. they will allow you to use the EA on these prop firms in demo. But once you get funded and go live, they won't they start to close your accounts if you use the EA. I don't know. That's the dumbest thing to me. I don't understand that. But they don't want you using EA live. They said if they see a whole bunch of trades opening at the same, same price, they're looking, they're monitoring. They can tell if it's an EA. They'll shut you down. So we're telling everybody now, just use the EA to pass, to get funded, and then just trade it manually after that, because when you trade manually, the only thing you got to do is not go over the drawdown percentage. If there's no time frame, if you only make $100 on what? $100 a week or whatever, that's money. So it's no time frames. So
with if you get clobbered because you're running the EA on a live account, you could always just enter the trades manually. If you're awake and you get the signal from the telegram,
absolutely,
just enter manually. They'll never know.
Absolutely. That's what I told somebody else too. Just take the signals from Telegram and do it that way. Have the EA running on your own demo, and then as soon as it opens up, you see it in Telegram, enter the trades in Telegram onto your live account. And that's absolutely correct. They can't stop that because that's manual trading.
Yeah.
You're right. There's always a way around stuff.
I think you could probably even go from Telegram to MT4. I may have seen that before. And if you have that option, then you may also have the option of throwing in a 2, 3, 5 minute delay. Maybe. I don't know. I'm speculating, but that might be.
I wouldn't want to try that though. Because especially with the London, New York, because the pairs move so fast, that 2, 3 minute delay can cost you 5 to 10 pips.
Yeah.
Around, pullbacks. I mean, I really wouldn't want to do it that way. I'd just rather, get the trade through Telegram, mark it up and see if it's still valid and then put it in that way. But I mean, you can try it, if you can try that. I just think that 2 or 3 minute delay can be costly.
Yeah, well, maybe.
At least if you're doing it through Telegram, you can, before you enter it, you can say, okay, this trade's already moved 5 or 6 pips. I ain't going to enter it. But, some with automation, if you do it, it's just going to enter every trade, and you might get caught in a pullback more than the trades win. I mean, you'd be losing more than it wins.
Yeah.
But it's always something to try, though.
Exactly.
Always something to try. Any questions about anything else? Fred, you got any questions about anything?
No, I'm just a little surprised that they allow you to use the EA in the beginning of the 2 phases of the challenges, and then when you get the live account, they're kind of flagging it. That's a little backwards, confusing and messed up that they do that.
Yep. But here's the thing, it's all about making money with them on the memberships. So they'll let you use the EA to go live, and then you can't use it, because if they let you use it to go live, you'll probably continue that live account and make money, be winning. But as soon as you go live manually, you blow the account. And what you going to do? You're going to buy another one and put the EA on.
Right.
So they look at it that way. Kind of crazy to me, but, hey, it is what it is.
Well, it'll improve your skills if you do manual anyway.
Right. You're absolutely right. I'm mad about this trade still, I ain't going to lie. But anyway, guys, that's it. Any other comments or questions?
Nope, I'm good, Kirk. Thank you.
I know you. Oh, y'all congratulate Leslie now. She's a fully funded trader. Congratulations, Leslie.
Congratulations, Leslie. You using the EA, Leslie?
No, she's manual.
No,
she's manual.
Yeah.
Leslie said she don't need no cotton picking EA. She's a manual trader.
No, I use both. Like I did take one of the signals from the Telegram, and profited from that. So yeah, even though it's still manual, I profited from it. So yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Well,
so I use it
to hear.
Yeah. But one thing about it, like Eric B always says, once you learn the skill, the EA can go away. Anything can happen. Once you learn the skill, nobody can take that from you. The EA is just a bonus. The EA is a bonus. It sends you the signals, kind of helps you look for the trades. But, Leslie can do it without the EA. I can do it without the EA. I pass without the EA. So It's but the EA, is just a bonus. A really good bonus too. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this evening, I guess. If there's no other comments or questions or anything, that's going to do it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. All right, everybody. Well, have a great rest of your evening.
Thank you, Kirk. You too.
All right, Leslie. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye.